Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Coach Molle and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for checking out this video. I hope you subscribe, hit that bell icon, and take a chance on pushing yourself forward. At Three Pines Leadership, we strive for balance in all aspects of our lives. We know that each of us has a gift, a light to shine on the world. Maybe you haven't uncovered your gift, or maybe you're standing in the way of shining your light on the world. But regardless, if you want to change the world for the better, this is the place for you. Once a week, I jump on here to answer your questions. So remember, you can send us your questions on Facebook, on our Three Pines Leadership Instagram account, or in the comment section of our Q&A videos on our YouTube channel. So are you ready? Let's get into it then. Question 1 is from Mark in Guelph. Mark asks, I'm having a disagreement with a contractor. We are all willing to sit down and talk, but we keep getting caught up on the blame game. What should I do? Hey Mark, thanks for reaching out with this question. I want to first point out how great it is that y'all are willing to sit down and work this out. That's sometimes the hardest step. So from here, the first thing I suggest that you do is to touch base with a mediator, someone who can help you work through an alternative dispute resolution method. A professional mediator is a third party who can help you work through a dispute resolution process. Mediation is non-judgmental. It's a confidential process where both parties engage in a dialogue, which hopefully leads to an agreement in the end. Some mediators are lawyers, but most are not. Either way, agreements that come out of a mediation process are not usually legally binding. Depending on your jurisdiction, the agreement may need to go before a judge before it's considered legally binding. I'm not a lawyer, so check with your lawyer. In mediation, the focus is on values and interests, and less on who is right and who's wrong. The hope is for an agreement that satisfies the interests of both parties. If you're in Ontario, Canada, and you want more information on the mediation process, you can visit the Alternative Dispute Resolution Institute of Ontario at adr-ontario.ca. Question 2 comes from Jackie in Edmonton. She asks, does a leader need to be motivated? How can leaders stay motivated? Great question, Jackie. The short answer is yes, a leader definitely needs to be motivated. Those who are not will quickly be seen as frauds in the eyes of their followers. Most people are looking to follow leaders who are enthusiastic about their work. Motivation comes in two forms, intrinsic and extrinsic. Extrinsic motivators come from the outside. For example, one reason that I need to go to work is that I need to make a living in order to survive. Intrinsic motivators come from within. For example, another reason I go to work is that I get a great deal of satisfaction when I accomplish a difficult task. Good leaders set and achieve goals that allow them to get a healthy balance of both kinds of motivators. Although many people believe that intrinsic motivators are the best, that is not necessarily so. Often, the extrinsic motivators lead us to new situations, and then our love for it, or our intrinsic motivation, carries us through to new heights. As a leader, it's important for you to find a balance for yourself and also for those you lead. Are they motivated? Question 3 is from a mom who asks how to, as she puts it, get her son off his butt. He graduated high school this past June, he doesn't have a job, and he isn't going back to school in the fall. This can be such a hard situation for parents. You want your kids to succeed, but you know you can't do it for them. I recommend taking time to sit and chat with him. You might need to build up to the big conversation. Take your time, be patient, and let him take his guard down and let you in. Try to uncover his interests. Ask him one question for me. Ask him if he had to talk about a single topic for an entire week without getting bored, what would that topic be? And then follow in that direction. That's his passion. The next thing I want you to do is to uncover his obstacles. What's standing in the way of his success? It could be a lack of self-esteem or belief in his abilities, or maybe he lacks a skill or a piece of equipment. Maybe he needs a mentor or simply just a book. When we tap into our intrinsic motivators and our passion, then we identify our obstacles and plan a route for success. We are able to accomplish so much more. Also, just saying, for all you parents out there, esports is a thing. Playing video games is a legitimate career path. All right, y'all, that's it for this episode. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and remember, I love you and be excellent to each other. Until next time, mwah!